Children do not owe their parents anything. Understanding the right reasons to have kids. Deciding to bring a child into the world is a profoundly personal choice that carries immense responsibility. While many people feel the urge to become parents, it's essential to reflect on the motivations behind this desire. Understanding what constitutes a healthy and nurturing reason for having children can help ensure that the choice is made thoughtfully and with the child's best interests at heart. The only acceptable reason to have kids is that you want to nurture and care for another being. That's it. That's all of the good reasons. Not because you want someone to take care of you when you're old. Not because you want them to follow a specific job path. Not because you want them to produce grandchildren. Not because you want them to assist with siblings. Not because you want them to keep you company. Not because you want them to join your religion. Not even close. In my opinion, it is unethical to have a child if the parents are going to nurture that child with the hope that the child would fulfill those expectations, as it establishes a basis for emotional manipulation, especially by narcissistic parents, that can be highly traumatic. Unacceptable reasons to have a child. Expectations of care in old age. Having a child with the hope that they will take care of you when you are older places an undue burden on them. Children should not be viewed as safety nets for parents' future needs. Desire for a mini-me. Wanting a child to replicate your interests, personality, or achievements can lead to unrealistic expectations. Each child is an individual with their own unique path, and it is unfair to impose your unfulfilled dreams on them. Pressure to produce grandchildren. Having children solely to fulfill the expectations of family members or societal norms can create an environment of resentment. The decision to have a child should come from a personal desire, not external pressures. Companionship. Using a child as a means to alleviate loneliness or to have someone to keep you company is not a healthy motivation. Children are not substitutes for adult relationships and should not be expected to fulfill emotional voids. To support siblings. Expecting a child to help with the responsibilities of caring for other siblings can create resentment and conflict. Each child deserves to be raised with the understanding that they are individuals, not helpers. Religious or cultural conformity. Having children to ensure they follow a specific religion or cultural path can stifle their individuality. It's crucial to allow children the freedom to explore their beliefs and values. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to build a better human being, not to build a mini version of you and all your deflated hopes and dreams. Help them become the best them, not the best you. Acceptable reasons to have a child. Desire to nurture. The most genuine reason to have a child is the innate desire to nurture and care for another being. This selfless motivation leads to a rewarding experience filled with love and connection. Sharing unconditional love. The bond between a parent and child is a powerful and profound form of love. Raising a child allows you to experience the beauty of unconditional love and mutual growth. Contributing to society. By raising a compassionate and responsible individual, parents contribute positively to the future. Nurturing children who care about others fosters a better community and world. Personal growth. Parenting is an opportunity for immense personal growth. It teaches patience, empathy, and resilience, helping you evolve into a better version of yourself. Celebrating milestones. Watching your child achieve milestones, whether it's their first steps, academic accomplishments, or personal growth, brings a unique joy and pride that enriches your own life. Fostering authenticity. Emotionally mature parents understand their role is to nurture their child's individuality. They encourage their children to embrace their true selves, fostering confidence and resilience. Emotionally mature parents recognize that children are not responsible for their happiness or emotional well-being. They understand that the choice to have children carries the responsibility to provide love, care, and support without expecting anything in return. Children do not owe their parents anything. It is a common misconception that children owe their parents something in return for the sacrifices made during their upbringing. This belief is not only emotionally immature, but also harmful. When parents operate under the assumption that their children must repay them for their parenting, it creates an unhealthy dynamic based on guilt and obligation. Children should never feel that they need to fulfill their parents' expectations or dreams to receive love and acceptance. Instead, love should be given freely and unconditionally without strings attached. This mindset can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and resentment in adult children, making them feel trapped in roles that do not align with their true selves. They may struggle with the notion of their worth being tied to their ability to meet parental expectations, leading to a distorted view of love as a transactional relationship. Emotionally mature parents recognize that their responsibility is to provide support, guidance, and care, not to manipulate their children into fulfilling their own needs. When children are raised in an environment where love is unconditional and free from obligation, they are more likely to care for their parents out of genuine love and respect, rather than a sense of duty. Ultimately, it is crucial for parents to understand that the act of parenting is a choice they made, and their children are not responsible for fulfilling their emotional needs or desires. Emotionally mature parents would be horrified at the idea that they are owed anything by their children. They recognize that since they chose to have children, it is their responsibility to raise them. The child didn't ask to be born. They understand that they willingly agreed to take good care of their child, providing them with food, water, shelter, clothing, medical care, education, toys, love, support, encouragement, and more. These parents are committed to creating a nurturing environment where authenticity thrives. By supporting their children's individuality, they build strong bonds based on trust and open communication. This allows children to navigate life's challenges with integrity and to make choices aligned with their own beliefs and aspirations. In conclusion, the decision to have children should stem from a place of genuine love and care, free from selfish motivations. By prioritizing the emotional well-being and growth of their children, parents can create a positive environment that fosters happiness, fulfillment, and resilience, both for themselves and their children. By Lena Kravitz.